So, I wanted to take a minute to just talk about a couple things I saw in the news yesterday that annoyed me. First of all, it's Ford. Apparently, Ford is going to cancel all cars other than the Focus and the Mustang in North America. And why that annoys me is basically Ford was like the first real car company, and they started here in America, and now all of a sudden they can't turn a profit, and so they're going to cut
Stream elements bot running.
Ooh, hello. Okay, that was weird. Okay, Stream Elements bot is running.
Lathendriel good morning Geo.
Okay. Good morning, John. How are ya? So we're talking about Ford and how they're apparently going to cut back on all cars except for the Mustang and the Focus. So if you want a Ford over the next 4 years, that's the time to buy a Ford if you're looking for something like the Taurus or whatever other vehicles they have. I don't really know Ford vehicles because I'm not really a Ford kind of guy. But apparently they are getting rid of everything except for the Focus and the Mustang. And in my opinion, that's basically just a way to say, hey, we would like to fail as hard as possible. And how can we do that without blaming the economy? So they're going to stop making all these cars, and then people are going to stop buying Ford because, you know, the Focus is really, really small. It's not that big of a car. And then you've got the Mustang, which again isn't really that big. It's a sports car. It's not supposed to be big and made for multiple people to sit in. But the point is that they're going to get rid of these cars, and they're going to end up losing money. And then let's talk about Apple. Apparently the iPhone X did not sell as well as they thought it would. But, I mean, I could have said that from the beginning with the $1,000 price point. Nobody wants to spend $1,000 on a phone. Are you kidding me? And then they say, oh, well, we're not making enough money on the iPhone X, so we're going to make a lower priced version of the iPhone X with not all of the features, but with most of the features, and it'll be a lower price point like the previous generations of iPhones were. And we're hoping that that will boost our sales, you know. And yeah, so it is what it is. I think these companies are really losing their minds, you know, cutting all products except for a couple and overcharging for the ones they do have. And, you know, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And I'm wondering why I have this like reflection on the camera. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. Oh well. think I'll play some Fortnite here in a little bit, but I gotta do some moving around and cleaning a little bit before take my meds before I get started doing something like that where I'm gonna sit here for a while. Just wanted to get that out there. Watching the news this morning, that's what I'm doing. Trying to stay caught up with what's going on in the world. Anyway, I'll be back in about 20-30 minutes. Let me take my meds and get prepared for the day. Alright. Thanks for popping in, John. I'll see you in the next one.